it's a gray area for me. If I had to choose, I
Well, you
suppose
have to
I would
choose.
go.
That's the game. There's no gray areas. Everyone's
I've
going to
decided that I
unsubscribe
don't like this.
immediately.
I don't like this game, actually. This is a stupid idea. I don't know. This is a hard one. I thought I was going to like fox you, and I've foxed
Finger
myself.
gun to your head.
Um, Finger gun to my head. So we're doing something new for the next couple of episodes to see how you guys like it. And we're going to be playing a game. Would you rather? So Shay, I'm going to go first. Would you rather get paid in full upfront but never get any referrals, or work with consistent referrals but always have to chase payments?
I would say the latter. As long as do they pay eventually? You just have to chase them. It's not like they ghost you and don't pay.
Yeah, but you have to chase. And to maybe frame it, I've just had a client that I've been chasing a payment from June last year, but yeah, they paid me this week. So that's like almost a year I've been chasing payments. Um,
Did you charge any interest on that?
I did not. The job has not yet been finalized. I'm still waiting for feedback. Uh, Basically, I had to throw my toys a little bit because I need that cash. So upfront payments or consistent referrals, but always have to chase.
So, yeah, my answer is definitely consistent referrals, but have to chase. And the reason behind that is I feel like it's easier to, it's a more simple thing to chase than it is to win more clients. So you could essentially outsource that element and pay a virtual assistant or someone or your bookkeeper to do the chasing for you, perhaps. Whereas finding new clients, that's kind of a you thing and it's quite resource intensive. And I don't know, most of us don't really love sales and having to, do the whole proposals and the calls and only, you don't even know if you're going to get the job. Whereas my best clients have always come through referrals because they trust you immediately. You don't have to go through a lengthy sales process and you can just get right to it. So definitely
Yeah.
that one for me. What about you?
It's a gray area for me. If I had to choose, I
Well, you
suppose
have to
I would
choose.
go.
That's the game. There's no gray areas.
I've,
Everyone's
I've
going to
decided that I
unsubscribe
don't like this.
immediately.
I don't like this game, actually. This is a stupid idea. I suppose constant referrals. But constant referrals for the from decent clients, because I've had referrals before where I've had really dodgy people, and so not only did they not pay me, weirdly enough, I actually blacklisted these guys in my accounting, because I did deliver a whole bunch of work for them, and they just then ghosted me. Actually, I've had before, whereas I was doing work for one of these foreign exchange trading day trader places, and
Mm.
delivered the work, and the guy never paid me, and eventually he blocked my email domain. I started getting bounce backs. So yeah, I've been down the road. Yeah,
So
I
you've
suppose
been
it's a
down
risk
the
you
road
take, but
where a referral actually turned into, so you had you had the worst of both. You had the double
yes,
whammy.
I've had that. I've had that weird grey area that we're not allowed to speak about.
Yeah.
But yeah, yes. I suppose for really big projects, payments up front, and because I do a lot of work that's covered by NDA, I don't. I suppose I don't really get a lot of referrals anyway. So I don't know. This is a hard one. I thought I was going to like fox you, and I've foxed
Finger
myself.
gun to your head.
Um, Finger gun to my head. Referrals, but chase payments.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
And I mean, yeah, for
that's
those big projects, like we've spoken about before, I always do a 50% upfront anyway. So at least, if all goes to hell, at least you've got paid half.
how big. Like, what's the total bill where you are like, okay, no, this is definitely a 50% project.
So generally a website project. So I won't charge upfront for a blog post or an article. that I'll do post. But if it's a website copy project, then I will charge a 50% deposit. And actually, it doesn't really matter the amount, because I mean, websites range, I've done 3,000 Rand websites, I've done 60,000 Rand websites. So it doesn't matter. Even if it's on the 3,000 Rand website, I'll still charge upfront, because website projects do tend to get a little bit gray area, how much scope and whatever. So I just like to get that commitment up front. And also, they can drag out. So sometimes when people have paid, they're more likely to actually get the thing moving. So, yeah. And do you charge 50% on any of your projects?
Yes, I do charge. If it's consistent clients, I'm happy to do the work, and then we just bill at the end of the month, because I know that I trust them that they're going to pay me. But yeah, luckily this project that I was speaking about earlier, I did take a 50% deposit. It was a really large project, so the total invoice was 80 grand. So they paid 40 up front, and I've been chasing the other 40 since then. Well, I haven't been chasing the payments. I've been chasing the work. And
Let's
eventually
get
I
it
was like,
done.
listen, this is the financial year. Like, can we maybe just sort this out? Because you're not coming back to me. So I'd say anything from like 20 grand project, I'd definitely insist on 50% upfront.
Okay, so that's our would you rather for this one. So we both chose
Cool.
not to do sales and rather chase payments.
Yes. Yes, because sales is horrible. Cool. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in the next episode.